All right, so in today's video, we're going to do a compare and contrast on two print-on-demand companies, Amazon KDP and Barnes & Noble Press, right? And may the winner take all, right? Nah, maybe they will. Well, today I did had a unboxing recently on, actually it was today, on one of my low content books, and I was surprised that Amazon KDP actually sent in a book that they rejected. They sent me a rejection letter that this wasn't approved because of ISBN issues, cover issues, but yet they still approved it enough to send me a copy. And I must confess, I am thoroughly surprised at how great the quality turned out. My book, Melissa Douglas and the No Bullies Allowed Club, I'm going to be comparing Amazon KDP and Barnes & Noble Press, right? So straight off the gun, what we all look for when we grabbing our books, right? We looking for that cover, right? So disregard the not for resale. That's how Amazon sends out their copies to people when you want to get a proof of the book. They, for some reason, they put the not for resale as if we're going to do a sneaky deal and sell it to somebody. Anyway, I digress. But or maybe it's because if we find issues, we can know that this was the book with issues and then we can correct them. I never thought of that. Gotcha. Okay. So right off the gun, when I'm looking at the covers of both Barnes & Noble Press, Amazon KDP, to be honest, to the naked eye, you won't really see any big issues with it, right? From the top, the color is a little bit more darker as far as the Melissa Douglas name, darker than what I would like, but that's more so of a personal preference. Other than that, the one thing I do like about Amazon KDP is the texture of the illustrations. You can feel them. You can really feel them. You can see the outlines of it. It feels like an actual book. I know it is technically an actual book, but you get what I'm saying. On Barnes & Noble Press, you can feel them as well, but it's not so defined when you're talking about the actual feel of it. When we go into the back of the book, I really couldn't tell you a big difference on it. The only thing I can see off the gun is how they have the barcode that's bigger, but that's minor, right? When we look at the spine, I don't see a big difference besides the thickness. Amazon KDP's spine on this book in particular is a 5x8, I want to say. And the thickness on Amazon KDP's book is just a tad bit thicker. I don't know if you can tell. Amazon KDP is at the bottom. It's a tad bit thicker. Nothing, that's a paper thing, so it's not really major. It's nothing that's gonna stop me from printing it. But the thickness of the book, you can't really tell, so that doesn't bother me as well. But it's so weird because this spine turned out perfectly, but they were really complaining about it. That was one of the things they rejected. Amazon KDP rejected the book for. That was odd, but anyway, I digress. But yeah, so for an exterior, I can't give a winner, right? I can't say this one is better than this one. They're both a personal preference, which might really depend on what day I wake up, which one I might like better. But other than that, I would give that a tie score. Front, back, and spine. Interior, though, both the color, the overall color, and the way everything is laid out, I'm gonna be honest. I have to go. It's like I said. It's personal preference. It's nothing that's really that grabs the eye and you're like, I don't like it. But I would have to go with Barnes & Noble Press, and it's only because, like, even if you can see this, no, I'm using. So this is page 20 on Barnes & Noble Press. You can see how the colors are defined right there, right? And I'm gonna show you page 20. From Amazon KDP. It's not a big difference, but it's a big difference if you know what your visualization of what you expected from your book to be, right? So it's a strong tie, but once again, I think I really couldn't pick. But today, if I wake up tomorrow, it could be another way. But today, I would have to say Barnes & Noble Press had it as far as illustrations. I like the way the colors turned out. Amazon KDP on the interior looked a little bit lighter to me for my taste as far as today. But other than that, I didn't really see a big difference when it came to interior colors or anything of that nature. The book was put together very well on both parties. It's like nothing loose falling out or anything like that. I don't see any, just skimming through, I don't see anywhere where the ink or the letters and things of that nature didn't print out properly. So overall, I'm happy with the Amazon KDP book, even though they rejected it. I'll try to figure that out, but you know, it's Amazon KDP. And I'm also happy with Barnes & Noble Press. The only reason I want to move my book over to Amazon or Ingram and Spark to push it out to Amazon is because, let's be honest, that's where the traffic is. Regardless of what your marketing technique is, that's where the traffic is. And people just feel more comfortable buying off of Amazon because that's where they get everything else from. All in all, if I had to pick a winner, right? If I had to pick a winner right now, who would it be? Would it be Amazon KDP or would it be Barnes & Noble Press? And I would have to go with, it's a tie. It's a tie. I'm really pleased with the quality that both of these books came out, how they came out. They just look very well crafted. And I don't have any complaints as far as from what I see. So I hope that helped you out. Like I said, the only issue I do have is the ISBN issues. And if everybody knew how expensive those things are, you will understand the stress of it. Nobody wants to buy ISBN that you can only use in one time in one location. Granted, I understand you can only use an ISBN for a paperback, one ISBN for a different ISBN for ebook, a different ISBN for a hardcover. I get all that. And I'm aware of that. But for them to say that I can't use the same ISBN for the same size book and same type of book is just odd to me. And I've been looking at a lot of forums and a lot of people are talking about the metadata that's in the system that could be in the system from something else. But I never utilized it anywhere else, I don't believe, but here. So if they were able to take it at Barnes & Noble Press, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to take it at Amazon KDP, because Barnes & Noble Press would also say that's been utilized, right? Hey, I don't know. Thank you for watching. I hope this video helped you out if you're trying to make a decision on which platform to self-publish your book on. I hope it helped. Thanks for watching. Peace.